everybody, and welcome to the Wolves Den. For those of you who don't know me, which should be everybody, my name is Michael. Now let's talk a little bit about Wolves Den. The channel is going to be mostly my opinions on different animes, mangas, and collectibles that I managed to come across. At the moment, my collectibles collection and manga collection are rather small, so the first few episodes might just be some anime reviews and recommendations. Now I want to talk about the anime that started it all for me, Inuyasha. And this particular anime aired October 16th, 2000, 19 years ago. Inuyasha tells a story about a young girl aged 15 who falls into a well at her family's shrine and thus transports herself to feudal-era Japan, where she meets a half-demon who is sealed to a tree. She frees this half-demon, known as Inuyasha, and thus their search for the shards of the jewel, known as the Shikan no Tama, begin. The Shikan no Tama, also known as the Jewel of Four Souls, is a very, very powerful artifact. The reason Inuyasha is searching for this is so that he can use the jewel to turn himself into a full-fledged demon. If you have not seen it, I definitely would recommend. First impressions of the anime for me were astonishing. It was the first anime I had seen. The artwork and storytelling were phenomenal compared to the Saturday morning cartoons that I had been watching previously. And I had absolutely fallen in love with it. Inuyasha didn't exactly start my anime addiction, but it definitely helped. Let's fast forward 7 years. I got into an anime known as Naruto. Now, this anime is about a young boy who has a nine-tailed demon sealed inside of his body, and thus everybody despises the child, and he doesn't know why. The story progresses and he gets stronger and stronger, wishes to become Hokage, meets fantastic friends along the way, has insane ninja battles, and is always just super upbeat, even though he has really nobody. After watching Naruto for so long... Where did you come from? Anyways, after watching Naruto for so long, I finally decided that it would be about time for me to check out an anime convention. Now, the anime convention I decided to go to was a local one. It's called AnimeThon. Now, at AnimeThon, I met so many different kinds of people, so many different kinds of cosplay. I got so many pictures. It was just so much fun. Me and my brother would venture around the different halls, watching different anime. After aimlessly wandering around for some time, we finally decided to have a sit down and find something to eat, where we ran into a Hinata. Now, there was something strange about this particular Hinata, and it was the fact that he was a cross-dresser. Now, this Hinata decided that it would be hilarious to hit on us as we were small children and we would have no idea what to do. And he was right. It was freaking hilarious. A couple of minutes after this Hinata finally decides to leave us alone after scarring us for life, me and my brother decided, you know what, we're just gonna ride up and down this elevator for a while. Which is where we met two of my closest friends now, that unfortunately, with the working and AnimeThon only being once a year, I rarely get to see them now. We spent probably a few hours riding that elevator up and down, just talking about anime with these girls. Time just seemed to fly by. We finally decided to leave the elevator and walk down to the vendor's hall. Now, the vendor's hall. Oh my lord, the vendor's hall. The vendor's hall is filled to the brim with different stores of people making their own stuff, selling manga, DVDs, video games, figurines, and artwork that they have drawn themselves. There was some artwork that I just liked so much I just had to have. Now, on the wall behind me are just a few of the images that I've gotten. The other images, unfortunately, were damaged while I was moving, and it being years ago now, I just misplaced some of them. ever since that AnimeThon, I've been going every year, and every year it just gets better and better and better. It's growing larger, smaller, more vendors, less vendors. I feel like I've grown with this AnimeThon. I've gone there so many years in a row. And you know what? I don't plan on stopping. Anyway guys, I think that's a pretty good spot to leave it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and if you want to become part of the Wolf Pack, slash that subscribe button. This is the Wolves Den, signing off.